Kick it! Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 20 rap songs of all time.
I don't know what you take me as or understand the intelligence that Jay-Z had.
For this list, we'll be looking at the best rap songs across every decade. We'll only be doing one song per artist, not counting features. What's your all-time favorite rap song? Let us know in the comments.
If you like what you're hearing, be sure to check out the full song at the link below.
Number 20, All Right, Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar had already been recognized as a great rapper and lyricist, but All Right cemented him as a legend.
Tell them all to come and get me, reaping everything I sow, so my karma come in heaven, no preliminary hearings on my record.
A song on his critically acclaimed album To Pimp a Butterfly, All Right is a jazzy rap song with a message of hope in times of strife. The song's hook became instantly iconic, becoming a key refrain of the Black Lives Matter movement. It was also named the best song of the 2010s by influential music website Pitchfork.
We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
With beautiful production from Pharrell Williams and Soundwave and Lamar delivering some of the most urgent bars of his career, All Right is far more than just all right. Number 19, Work It, Missy Elliott. Sexually charged rap songs weren't a new concept when Work It dropped, but Missy Elliott is so good at being explicit, she makes other rappers look tame by comparison.
Your girl acting stank, then call me over. Not on the bed, lay me on your sofa. Call before you come, I need to shave my cha-cha.
Over perfectly extra production by Timbaland, Elliott raps about her prowess in the bedroom and her high expectations for any potential partners, complete with elephant sound effects.
If you got a big, let me search it.
Work It is both crass and clever. How often do you hear a club banger with lyrics played in reverse?
I put my thing down, flip it and reverse it. It's your primitive, it's why I need number.
The lyrics might make you blush at times, but Elliott's confidence is what makes her a legend and Work It a classic. Thanks to this song, we all know what a is. Number 18, It Was a Good Day, Ice Cube. As one of the key figures in the rise of gangsta rap, Ice Cube knows how to rap about drama, but he created a song specifically about not experiencing problems, at least for a moment.
Just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. I don't know, but today seems kinda odd.
On It Was a Good Day, Cube is aware of all the potential threats surrounding him, but he's also able to enjoy moments like having a good breakfast and watching TV with friends. With smooth G-Funk production from DJ Pooh, It Was a Good Day manages to be relaxing while still carrying some underlying tension.
Plus nobody I know got killed in South Central LA. Today was a good day.
Tomorrow might be different, but for now, Ice Cube is embracing today. Number 17, They Reminisce Over You, Troy, Pete Rock and CL Smooth. Death is a difficult thing for anyone to grapple with, and even harder to summarize in one song.
I reminisce for a spell, or shall I say think back 22 years ago to keep it on track.
On They Reminisce Over You, producer Pete Rock and rapper CL Smooth tribute Heavy D and the Boys member Trouble T. Roy. But they aren't just mourning a loss, they're also celebrating life. CL Smooth tributes his mother for raising him as a single parent, his uncle for being there when his father wasn't, and his friend for all his support.
My grandma Pam holds the family together. My Uncle Doc's the greatest, better get the latest. If we're talking about a car, Uncle Sterling got the latest.
Other members of his family are also given their due. While the mood is sad, the duo offer joy through reminding us that gone doesn't mean forgotten, and to always keep hope alive.
He was my brother. Trouble T. Roy. It's like that, y'all.
Number 16, No Time, Lil' Kim featuring Puff Daddy. First impressions are everything, especially in music. Legendary rapper Lil' Kim blew us away with her debut single. On No Time, Kim asserts that anyone who wants to get with her needs to be worth it.
Chillin' in the Benz with my amigos, trying to stick a brother for his pesos, if it say so.
Her lyrics are creatively raunchy in ways many male rappers could never match, and the production adds to the sensuality with beautiful strings and piano. There's also the palpable chemistry between her and guest vocalist / co-producer Puff Daddy. We'll always make time to listen to this song and appreciate Lil' Kim as the great artist and pioneer she is. Number 15, B.O.B. Outkast. It seems crazy to imagine now, but there was a time when Southern hip-hop wasn't part of the larger rap conversation. That all changed with the rise of two Atlanta rappers known as Andre 3000 and Big Boy.
Who wants some? Don't come unprepared. I'll be there, but when I leave there, better be a household name. Weatherman telling us it ain't gonna rain.
While Outkast have numerous classic songs, B.O.B. is their crowning achievement. To say this song is energetic is an understatement. Right from the start, the beat is going as hard as possible, and so are Andre and Big Boy.
Don't do the thing now, unless you plan to bang.
Though it was released more than 20 years ago, B.O.B. doesn't feel constricted to any era. By the time it's over, you'll feel exhausted, exhilarated, and ready to play it again. Number 14, Sucker MCs, Run DMC. Hip-hop was still a burgeoning genre when Run DMC arrived, but if their first single was any indication, they were taking it places.
Took a test to become an MC, and Orange Cliff became amazed at me.
Sucker MCs is full of boasts about members Run and DMC's skills on the mic, and the production is entirely percussive, save for some turntable scratching. It might sound old school compared to now, but when Sucker MCs dropped, it marked a clear evolution in the genre, one that hits harder lyrically and musically.
You suck a MC, you sad face clown, you $5 boy, and I'm $1 million man. You's a sucker MC, and you're my fan.
Nearly 40 years later, Run DMC sound as fresh and as urgent as ever. Number 13, Shook Ones, Part 2, Mobb Deep. Great rappers can paint portraits through their lyrics as vivid as any movie. On Shook Ones Part 2, East Coast legends Mobb Deep talk about a world of crime and violence that many find themselves entering without realizing the risks.
I got you stuck off the realness. We be the infamous, you heard of us. Official Queensbridge murderers.
Rappers Prodigy and Havoc aren't glorifying this lifestyle. Rather, they're acknowledging the harsh reality and how it can change a life forever. The detailed lyrics and intense production from Havoc make you feel drawn into this world and all of its dangers.
Sunday shook, cause ain't no such things as halfway crooks.
This is one sequel we can safely say is better than the original. Number 12, Mass Appeal, Gangstar. Complaints about the quality of hip-hop played on the radio are nothing new, but no group was able to summarize their dissatisfaction better than Gangstar.
No way you'll never make it. Come with the weak I break it. Step into my zone, mad rhymes will stifle ya.
On Mass Appeal, rapper Guru bluntly breaks down his skills compared to the wannabes trying to achieve commercial success instead of artistic integrity.
Cutting off whack kids, pulling their trump cards, I thump hard and make them say that I'm God.
The melody on DJ Premier's beat is a bit basic for him, and that's on purpose, as he was poking fun at the simplified sounds getting airplay. But even when they're goofing on others, Gangstar are impossible to not take seriously.
The suckers be like playing themselves to have mass appeal.
And while the song didn't have the mass appeal to top the charts, it did manage to become Gangstar's biggest hit. Number 11, California Love, Tupac featuring Dr. Dre and Roger Troutman. California's state song is I Love You, California. We're sure it's a perfectly nice song, but it can't possibly match this rap anthem. California Love is a tribute to the Golden State and all its offerings so invigorating. It'll pump you up even if you've never seen the beach.
Now let me welcome everybody to the Wild Wild West, a state that's untouchable like Elliot Ness.
Tupac and Dr. Dre run through their verses with breakneck intensity, and guest vocalist Roger Troutman's vocoder chorus keeps things groovy. And if you ever needed evidence that Dr. Dre is a legendary producer, just listen to this song.
It's West Side, so you know the road will bow down to no man. Say what you say, but give me that bomb beat from Dre. Let me serenade the streets of LA.
If you live in California, this song will make you love it even more. And if you don't, it'll make you want to move there. Number 10, Paid in Full, Eric B. and Rakim. In hip-hop, the relationship between a rapper and a DJ makes all the difference, and few duos have matched Eric B. and Rakim in terms of overall chemistry.
Thinking of a master plan, 'cause ain't nothing but sweat inside my hands, so I dig into my pocket, all my money spent.
On Paid in Full, producer Eric B. sources funk, soul, and hip-hop samples to create a beat that's both smooth and exciting. Meanwhile, Rakim's lyrics about his struggle to make and keep money flow out with such casual confidence, he makes it look easy.
So now to test to see if I got pulled, hit the studio, 'cause I'm paid in full.
Between the sharp writing, rich production, and overall energy, Paid in Full is a song that keeps paying off and is full of greatness. Number 9. Lose Yourself, Eminem.
If you had one shot, one opportunity.
Can you imagine going back to the year 2000 and telling people one of the most shocking rappers ever known would be an Oscar winner in 3 years? Lose Yourself is largely about Eminem's 8 Mile character, B. Rabbit.
Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes gravity. Choke.
But given the movie's autobiographical nature, it's clear that M is talking about himself and his own struggle to make it. Even if Eminem was already a success before Lose Yourself dropped, this song shows he never forgot where he came from and that he hadn't lost his motivation.
You better lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go.
Much of Eminem's music is driven by despair and anger, but on Lose Yourself, he's driven by determination, one furious bar at a time.
You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime.
Number 8. NY State of Mind, Nas. Nas's debut album, Illmatic, is so significant, it's been preserved by the Library of Congress. And no song sums up the album's themes better than the thrilling NY State of Mind.
Rappers are monkey flipping with the funky rhythm I be kicking. Musician, inflicted composition.
Over DJ Premier's piano-led beat, Nas raps like he's telling a story right as it happens. And since there are drugs and bullets involved, he sounds rightfully stressed. He also manages to weave in lyrics about developing his rapping skills amidst all this chaos.
Life is parallel to hell, but I must maintain it be prosperous, though we live dangerous.
NY State of Mind was shockingly never released as a single, but it still stands as one of the greatest compositions hip-hop has ever known.
Your state of mind. Your state of mind.
Number 7, Straight Outta Compton, NWA. In just 11 words, Dr. Dre changed hip-hop forever with the opening lines on Straight Outta Compton.
You are now about to witness the strength of street knowledge.
NWA's debut single introduced audiences to one of the most unapologetically intense groups ever known.
Here's a murder rap to keep ya dancing with a crime record like Charles Manson.
Members Ice Cube and Eazy-E would continue to inspire imitators decades later. And Dr. Dre's volatile beat laid a blueprint for other producers trying to hit as hard as possible.
Easy is his name and the boys coming
Straight Outta Compton.
Straight Outta Compton doesn't paint a flattering portrait of their home city or its law enforcement.
Just 'cause I'm drunk and CBT, police are afraid of me.
But it did establish NWA as a group that permanently altered both hip-hop and music as we know it. Number 6, C.R.E.A.M, Wu-Tang Clan. 9 different rappers appear on the Wu-Tang Clan's seminal debut album, Enter the Wu-Tang 36 Chambers. But the Staten Island legends do more with less on C.R.E.A.M, which features one verse from Raekwon, one from Inspecta Deck, and a hook from Method Man.
A young youth, you're rocking the go-to. Low goose, only way I begin to G-York was drug loot.
In each verse, Ray and Deck are detailing the struggle they've endured and continue to feel. You can sense the scars of their trauma from their words alone, as well as their hope for the younger generation to enjoy a more peaceful existence.
Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, yo.
RZA's piano sampling beat lends further poignancy. The Wu-Tang Clan didn't always get this emotional, but C.R.E.A.M shows just how in touch with their feelings they could get. Number 5, Fight the Power, Public Enemy. Few movie openings are as iconic as the one for Do the Right Thing, which finds actress Rosie Perez busting a move to Public Enemy's Fight the Power.
Sound of the funky drummer. Music hitting your heart, 'cause I know you got soul.
It was also the first time most people had heard the song, which director Spike Lee commissioned for the film. Fight the Power is a hard-charging anthem that is as relevant now as it was more than 30 years ago. Chuck D and the rest of Public Enemy are acting less like artists and more like revolutionaries, calling up others to resist oppression with maximum urgency. The struggle may never be over, but Public Enemy shows no signs of ever backing down. Number 4, Nothing But a G-Thang, Dr. Dre featuring Snoop Dogg. Comic books have Batman and Robin, but when it comes to dynamic duos in hip-hop, there's no topping Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg.
1, 2, 3 into the 4. Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre is at the door.
The biggest song on Dre's seminal solo album, The Chronic, Nothing But a G-Thang, was first demoed while Snoop Dogg was incarcerated, but it feels carefree as can be. The groovy bass and synths on Dre's beat alone make this a G-Funk staple. But we can't ignore the effortless energy and charisma displayed by him and Snoop.
It's the capital S-O, yes, I'm fresh and double O-P, D-O-double-G-Y-D-O-double-G, you see.
Whether you're bumping it in your car or jamming to it at home, we can all agree that this song is nothing but a great thing.
It's like this and like that, like this and it's like that, like this and like that and
Number 3, Juicy, The Notorious B.I.G. There may never be another rags to riches rap song better than this one. On Juicy, the Notorious B.I.G. contrasts his former life of struggle with his current life of success, expressing awe and gratitude at every moment.
It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine, Salt and Pepper and Heavy D up in the limousine.
From enjoying better meals to not having to commit crimes to pay the bills, he's in a continual state of wonder and inviting us to celebrate right along with him.
And my whole crew is lounging, celebrating every day, no more public housing.
And the hook from the girl group Total gives the song an even more blissful feeling. Knowing how much Biggie appreciated life makes it even harder to know he's gone.
And if you don't know, now you know.
Number 2, Rapper's Delight, The Sugar Hill Gang. Trying to map out how rap became a dominant genre? Start with Rapper's Delight, the song that introduced the world at large to hip-hop, both as a genre and a phrase.
Now what you hear is not a test, I'm rapping to the beat.
Sugar Hill Gang members Wonder Mike, Big Bank Hank, and Master G didn't invent hip-hop, but they created a song that served as a perfect introduction. With its energetic beat, including an interpolation of Chic's Good Times, sharp flows, and memorable lyricism, Rapper's Delight lives up to its title and then some.
From sun to sun and from day to day, I sit down and write a brand new rhyme because they say that miracles never cease.
This isn't just a song, it also represents the dawning of a new era. And the fact that it still sounds great more than 40 years later speaks for itself.
With a hip hop, the hippie to the hip and a hip hip, the hopper you don't stop, the rocker to the bang bang boogie, say up jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie beat.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few other honorable mentions that definitely deserve some love. In the Club, 50 Cent. 50 Cent cemented himself as a superstar with this song.
You can find me in the club, bottle full of bub, mama, I got what you need if you need to feel the buzz.
Mind Playing Tricks on Me? Ghetto Boys, an incredible description of mental anguish.
I keep looking over my shoulder and peeping around corners. My mind is playing tricks on me.
OPP, Naughty by Nature, a raunchy delight from this East Coast crew.
Get out with LPP, yeah, you know me. Get out with LPP, yeah, you know me.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, The Message, Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five. There have been numerous great rap songs highlighting inequality and other social issues, but they might not be possible without The Message laying the groundwork.
I tried to get away, but I couldn't get far, cause a man with a tow truck repossessed my car.
While hip-hop was previously associated with fun and celebration, The Message showed the potential in using rhyming and beats as a means for advocacy. Grandmaster Flash himself isn't involved with the song, but the other members of the group give it their all, especially Melly Mel and Duke Booty and their verses.
Don't
push me, cause I'm close to the edge.
The lyrics are brutally vivid in their description of inner city struggle, especially with how they detail the people stuck in the cycle of poverty. And the production is both tense and loose.
A child is born with no state of mind, blind to the ways of mankind.
The message sent out one very clear message. Rap is here to stay.
Do you agree with our picks? Let us know in the comments. And hey, if you're a fan of the song playing right now, be sure to check out the music video for it right here.
Always treat you right, you know you're never my side chick. No face, just a cold case. No, don't play with my heart, babe. Got the right day, but the wrong place. No shame for you, straight to